Hey friends, Lucian here with the Bullish Bears team. Wanted to make this video on how to find the top penny stock gainers. On our website, we do post a watch list each day over at bullishbears.com. You'll see right up over here on our website, we do post a daily watch list and a nightly watch list here with the top penny stock movers or ones that are looking to potentially break out the next day. But we also post trade ideas gappers each morning by 9:15 a.m. And this shows the top runners in the pre-market. I want to bring your attention to this because if you're looking to find penny gainers, you need to have a good scanner. Scanners scan for volume, and volume is essentially what day traders are looking for, or traders in general are looking for, because they want liquidity. They need to be able to get in and out of a stock each day. Now, what creates liquidity or what creates the volume in the pre-market and also when market opens is the volume based upon news catalysts, right? So if a company has positive or negative news, as well as chart breakouts. So ideally, you want to have a combination of both. You want to have good news if you're bullish on a stock, as well as a chart breakout or a daily breakout. So if you get a combination of a daily breakout as well as positive news, those are great catalysts to get stocks to run. Now, to be able to find that stuff, it would take forever if you didn't have a scanner. Now, Trade Ideas, that's probably the best scanner, or one of the best ones out there on the market. It is a paid tool. Scanners like Think or Swim, they have limitations based on filters and what you can find in the pre-market. Trade Ideas, you can see here, is just very customizable. You can kind of customize it by a whole bunch of different filters, whereas let's say a out-of-the-box kind of free scanner like Think or Swim, it's harder to search by gapping stocks and news and short float. It's just kind of just price action and volume. So there's just kind of a lot of limitations to them. Whereas Trade Ideas right out of the box, you can kind of just customize it to kind of fit and tailor to stocks that you're looking for. So again, we can't say enough about Trade Ideas. We do post their gappers here each morning on our website. Again, as well as our daily list each night of what's looking to potentially break out the following day. But these are watch list and gappers. What happens when market opens, you're going to want to have a scanner of your own. So you'll see kind of when I go over to Think or Swim, you'll see there is a scanner section where you can kind of customize. Again, it's very basic. You'll see if I hit scan here, this is just where stocks are running with volume. So you'll see my last price with volume. But if I want to add a filter, let's say like last, or like percentage, right? Percentage change. And let's even put just 1%. You're going to see that those stocks will go away. Nothing pops up. So it's not customizable. It's just showing you what stocks just have volume in the pre-market, not with percentage. And that can be very frustrating. So it's got a lot of limitations to it. Can it work for some people? Absolutely. But for others, it's not going to give you the customization that you're looking for. So I want to show you this because right now market is not open. It's before 9:30. But what will happen is when the market opens, you'll see stocks that I'll start to hit on my scanner over here. So I'll show you when market opens when some stocks start to run. It is kind of a down day right now. So there might not be a lot of running on the bullish scanner. But you'll see you can use a high-a-day scanner or customize your scanners with Think or Swim. They're really good for when the market opens. So pre-market, not so hot. But when the market opens, you'll see they're pretty decent for finding stocks that are running when the market is open. There is usually more of a delay, whereas Trade Ideas is kind of got more of an instant show to it. So Trade Ideas will give you stuff more instantly, whereas Think or Swim, it might take 10 and 15 minutes or so for it to populate the scanner down here. And meanwhile, stocks will be running on Trade Ideas, so you'll miss it. So you might miss, especially if you're day trading and doing penny stocks, you want to catch them before they really fly and break out. So that's where Trade Ideas give you that instant, what's running, whereas kind of Thinkorswim's a little bit more delayed. So if you're chasing those low float penny stocks, you definitely want a scanner like Trade Ideas. But if you're doing casual day trading, you're a little bit slower, you're not looking for a lower float, you're doing higher float stocks, then you can use something like Thinkorswim to find stocks that are running. So you'll see again up here with a Thinkorswim, you could add, it doesn't have float. So what is nice about Trade Ideas, you'll see right over here, you have float right here. Float determines the volatility of the stock. So it's the amount of shares that are available to be traded. So the lower amount of shares that are able to be traded, that's what makes it low float. So basically more of a pump and dump because the supply is not there. Whereas, if you have higher float stocks, there's more supply. So it's a little bit less volatility, so less pumping and dumping. So with low float stocks, you get higher risk, higher reward. With higher floats, you get lower risk, lower reward. So you got to determine more of what your trading style is. But, anything under 10 million is very low float. Anything under 20 million is low float. Over 100 million, that's when you're starting to get like higher float stocks. So again, that's kind of creating that movement or the volatility within the stock. Now, Benzinga is also a really good tool for finding breaking news. So if you want to find news as it's happening before it even hits the scanners, Benzinga is a great tool to kind of find those breaking news stocks. We'll put reviews below in this video to both Trade Ideas and Benzinga if you want to check out our reviews on them, but we can't say enough about both of those companies. They're really great tools to have. They do cost some money, but again, if you want to make money as a trader, you need to have proper tools. Just like any type of career or profession, you need tools to help you do the job. So again, you really want, when you're finding these penny gainers, you want to have a good scanner and a good news tool to kind of bring it all together because you're a hunter of volatility. So again, you want to find that news, look for those daily breakouts, and then determine, what size float. Do you want to use, do lower float and get that volatility, that real quick move up, quick move down when trading, or do you want to go a little bit slower? That's where you would go to more of that higher float stock. So now you'll see, or higher float stocks, you'll see now the market is open right now. So you'll see, kind of right here. Right now the market's open. Nothing's showing on the scanner right now. I could go over to my morning float. You'll see I have a bunch of different ones. I could do morning scan bearish. So you'll see some bearish ones. These are right now, since the market's down, you'll see ones that are kind of popping up right now on kind of lower, or with stocks that are selling off. So let's go to, I have a morning, just regular morning scan. You'll see there is a few over in here. So these are ones that are kind of running right now. So a lot of time with Thinkorswim, kind of the trick, sometimes you have to, if you just have it out of the box before going into the pre-market, sometimes you have to click out, go into another one, and then go back into it for it to populate. I don't know why it does that, but that's kind of the case with them. So, but again, not too bad for a morning scanner when the market is open, but you'll see nothing was showing on my scanner in the pre-market. So that's the limitation with Thinkorswim. So if you wait for the market to open, again, their scanner is pretty decent. So there's lots of scanners out there on the market. Again, our favorite is Trade Ideas, but there's things like FinViz, or again, Thinkorswim's a decent basic scanner. So we will attach our reviews below for both for Trade Ideas and Benzinga if you want to check them out. And if you're not familiar with us, we are the Bullish Bears. We are a trading company. We have lots of resources on our website to help you get started with trading. So we have lots of courses, so you can head over to our website at bullishbears.com. We also have trade rooms to help you and teach you basically penny stocks, swing trading, day trading, options, all that good stuff. We share our scanner each day too, so we show you it live and teach you how to use it live. And hunt for these penny stocks. So as always, if you like this video, we would greatly appreciate it if you share it on social media. give us a good like, thumbs up, share it, and post any questions or comments below this video. So hopefully this video helped you, and we'll see you in our community. Enjoy.